What are you planning on doing to make it habitable?
Well, at first, you would have to have a life support system because Mars has a low density atmosphere, only about 1% the density of Earth, and it's primarily CO2. Now, over time, you can terraform Mars. Terraform means make it like Earth, essentially. And if you warm Mars up, you will, there's a bunch of frozen CO2 that will evaporate, densify the atmosphere, and you'd actually want kind of global warming on Mars. Because Mars is about 50% further away from the sun than the Earth. So it gets about less than half the solar energy that Earth does.
One point in time, Mars had a much different environment, right?
It's highly likely that Mars had liquid ocean a long time ago. There's a lot of ice, and now the ice is then covered in dust for the mostly except at the poles. There's a lot of ice. In fact, I believe if Mars was warmed up, you'd have an ocean about a mile deep on 40% of the planet. It's quite a lot of water. It is most likely that Mars had liquid water.
What's the prevailing theory?
We're like creme brulee, like there's a thin crust, very hot, mushy rock underneath. And technically that rock is in a semi-solid state, but as soon as it gets to a low pressure, like pops out of the ocean, you have a volcano, obviously, with lava.
Yeah.
Surface ambient pressure, basically covered in liquid rock.